Yes, my name is Innocent Orikiiriza. I'm the founder and CEO of KaCyber Technologies. KaCyber Technologies is a tech startup building digital ticketing systems for buses, trains, and ferries in Africa. We came up with our solution due to the challenges that transport operators face. They lose up to 30% of their income collections because of manual ticketing processes. The current setup in the bus sector, conductors and clerks are basically handed over the bus, and given receipt books. They have the ability to photocopy the receipt book, have 2 receipt books, one for the owner, one for themselves. When we come in, we bring a POS machine, which is a unified ticketing system, where every sale that is done is recorded by management. So the ticketing clerks and the conductors would have to put down the booklets and use a ticketing machine. Every sale that is done is recorded on the machine. It provides accountability for the owner. That's how, actually, that is the magic, where everything is digitized and transparency is across the board. Our first client was KK Travelers. When we came in, they were actually already using an Indian system for ticketing. So they had been using it for 4 years. But it lacked a lot of components to fit in the local context. So when we came in with a solution, they were very impressed to work with us and give us a few changes on our own innovation. We did a pilot that was very successful, to an extent that in 1 week they fired 7 people because of using our system and finding out that they were stealing money. We've certainly had a lot of milestones, but one of the milestones that actually entice me as a person is when you're recruiting someone, they come on your payroll, and at the end of the month, you pay them before you pay yourself. It is like a complicated feeling, but you understand that you have your purpose and you're making life for someone to have value. But as a business, our first biggest milestone was to raise some money when I was almost drained. We raised 150K USD from my ex-colleague. I felt like it was a different feeling, someone trusting you with their money without any collateral. We've piloted our system on 12 transport operators in Africa, among whom include Uganda Railways Corporation, Sunlight Friends, KK Travelers, Malaika Transporters, SR Classics, and actually we signed 7 contracts with a few of them. Presently, we are in Uganda and Senegal. The biggest challenge I see is, of course, the access to affordable funding. In March 2019, just before I got assistance from my ex-colleague, I was thinking about how I should grow the company. For example, the banks give you a loan at 24%, something like that per year. The country where I studied from and worked for about 5 years, the highest interest rate in a commercial bank is 7%. Ideally, you can get loans at 2.5% per annum. So the environment where we are, it becomes very hard to get money and run a business. Got some support from the Ministry of ICT. To this extent, we're actually one of the companies that are hosted at the National ICT Hub in Akawa. You see, KaCyber is one of the companies that are almost occupying the biggest space here. We utilize the internet more than anyone here. That helps us grow our business in ways that may not be very visible, but to us, it's a very invaluable benefit. Our vision, ideally, it is to make seamless mobility a reality in Africa and invigorate growth and equity for our stakeholders. But our stakeholders stretch from customers, clients, and partners. I see a lot of good things. It's trust in Ugandan market. One, just look at our positioning. We are one of those countries that when you're here, you can access almost 5 markets. North, east, west, south. So we are very strategic. We could be a small market, but if we have something good and works across, you could end up scaling quick. Our population is growing, and the investor wants a growing market. Our population is young and very promising, of course, to adopt tech. What I could recommend, first thing is always validate your idea. Validate with the potential client or with friends. Yeah, because sometimes as innovators, we get to be too optimistic. Yeah, and along the road, we need to learn how to collaborate. Yeah, collaborations, partnerships, they mean a lot of good things.